It was another packed house Friday night in Soso as Mustang football played game 2 of 3 on their Jones County tour. After a big win against Laurel last week, Coach Reynolds and West Jones hosted the Northeast Jones Tigers and Coach Keith Braddock. First play from scrimmage for Northeast, quarterback Carson Lightsey has Chris Newell wide open with blockers, but Newell can't hang on. Missed opportunity for the Tigers. Later in the drive, Lightsey is going to be brought down hard on the sack by Amir Jones. Jones couldn't be blocked in this one. The Mustangs' first drive was all about running back Elijah Jones as the big man goes 22 yards and out of bounds for a first down. After another first down run by Jones with West first and goal, Jones is going to get the handoff from Tootie Lindsay, and he's going to punch it in for his second touchdown of the season. West Jones establishing the run early on in this one with the big boys up front. And that would bring out senior Joseph Hernandez, who would power through the extra point to give West an early 7-0 lead. Tigers' next possession on 3rd and long deep in their own territory. Lightsey going to run the option keeper, but is brought down by Isaiah Lindsay to force a Tiger punt. Next possession for West Jones would end in a field goal try for Joseph Hernandez, but the snap is low and the kick is no good. And how about this? Former West Jones great and current Las Vegas Raider Byron Young was in the house and was recognized at the end of the first quarter by Mustang Nation. Young was selected in the 3rd round of this year's NFL Draft. Mustang offense still clinging to a 7-point lead in the second quarter, backed up at their own 15-yard line, but Elijah Jones was a man among boys on the field, making multiple Tigers miss for an 18-yard gain, finally taken out of bounds. But the drive would stall, and after a couple of punts by the Tigers and the Mustangs, Tootie Lindsay is going to connect on a deep ball to LaDamian Keys, who beats his man as Anthony Cooley gets left in the dust, can't find the ball, and Keys is going to go all the way. The official said he crossed the goal line before the ball came out, and Joseph Hernandez would add the PAT to give West Jones a 14-0 lead with 4:38 remaining in the first half. Tigers would get all the way to the Mustang 25 on their next possession, but Lightsey tries the read option here, but it's going to be sniffed out by Lindsay and fellow senior Jonathan Keys. Lightsey would recover his own fumble, but on the next play, Lightsey looking downfield and is going to overthrow his receiver as he's going to be intercepted here by senior Jamarian Keys at the safety position. Keys, looking like a running back here, would return it all the way down to the Northeast Jones 46-yard line. Big play there by Keys as he's going to set up the Mustang offense with under a minute to play in the first half. Lindsay in the shotgun again would find Keegan Holmes across the middle for a pickup of 14 yards on the play. A few plays later, Lindsay would connect with Keys again for his second touchdown catch of the game. LaDamian Keys just giving the Tigers secondary problems all night long. Mustangs would lead the Tigers by a score of 21-0 at the half. During halftime, West Jones senior students Charles Williams and Alex Matthews kicking for $750 to the college of their choice from Magnolia State Bank, and both students would push them through the uprights to leave with scholarship money. Mustangs with the ball on their first drive of the second half, and Lindsay is going to find Keys on a slant pattern for his 3rd passing touchdown of the night. This would bring out Mustang kicker Alexis Avalos for his first career appearance, an extra point to give West a 28-0 lead. West Jones defense would come up with a touchdown for the second straight game as Lightsey's pass is tipped and intercepted by Jordan Bender. Bender's going to run it back 33 yards for a Mustang touchdown. West Jones would lead 35-0 to start the fourth quarter. How about here, defensive end number 39, Trip Van Fossen, is going to shed his blocker and slam down running back Janish Clifton for a loss of a couple here. Mustangs with the ball a little bit later. This time it's going to be Jordan Jones dancing his way through the Tiger defense for a pickup of 27 yards on the ground before he's finally brought down. Hudson Pearson at quarterback on the drive for West Jones. And here he's going to have his second completion on the drive to Chandler Watson as Watson makes a man miss. No score in the final quarter, though. West wins again, and this time pitches a shutout over the Tigers, 35-0. They will be on the road the next 3 weeks, starting with a trip to South Jones tomorrow night. Kickoff in Ellisville is set for 7 p.m.